I don't know. I don't recall seeing that before. That's a very good question.
Seriously, I tried going up the elevators on my 5. I tried sending the one I'm seeing now, and that one wouldn't open up on 5.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we are connected to our Indiana Lions stream. A bit of confusion for tonight's game, but I think we're going to have an inter-squad scrimmage between part of the St. Louis Spirits roster and the ABA's Indiana Lions roster. So, Brian, if you can hear us, please let me know. I'm going to go ahead and give a 3-minute countdown here. 3-minute countdown as both teams are on the benches now. Some are meandering out on the floor. And then we'll roll. So we got 3 minutes left to go here on our countdown. If you can let me know you are hearing this and we are connected, we'll take it from there. Okay, thanks, Brian.
Test.
Okay, 2 minutes, Brian, 2 minutes. Okay, 1 minute, Brian, 1 minute.
Now, this time, I'm going to introduce my son, James Gio. He's going to sing the national anthem.
Okay, Brian, 30 seconds. We're going to have the national anthem, and then we'll just take it out of the national anthem.
Everybody rise, please. Is that all right? Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright
All right, well, good afternoon, fans. The ABA's Indiana Lions are on the air. I'm Rob Kendall, along with Lek Zorn, as a little bit of a change in plans here this afternoon, as the ABA's Indiana Lions were set to take on the St. Louis Spirits. Unfortunately, due to some travel impediments for the St. Louis Spirits, it'll be an inter-squad scrimmage instead, in which the Lions, with a couple of players who were able to make it for the Spirits, they'll be teaming together. So a little mix and match here today as we bring you exciting ABA basketball from Danville, Indiana. And like as I said, we're going to have a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and either way, thank you very much. Even though it'll be a little mix and match, it'll be exciting ABA basketball.
Yeah, certainly the ABA has shown through the first two broadcasts we've had here in WYRZ that it's extremely entertaining basketball. A week ago yesterday in our debut with the Lions, they scored 147 points. Yesterday they nearly matched that, scored 141. So it's very entertaining, athletic, high-scoring basketball, and disappointing that only 3 players for St. Louis managed to make the trek today, but hopefully the fans here, who were treated to $5 tickets, now they've gotten a free ticket to the next home game a week from today. Hopefully they will be entertained, and hopefully they'll come back for our next home game a week from today against the Ohio Burning River Buckets, which we'll also be bringing you. All
right, so here's what we've got with our starting lineups. Again, more of an inter-squad scrimmage, although we do have some St. Louis players who were able to make it today. On one team, the starting lineup will be number 9, Jordan Heidelberg, number 25, Jackson Stone, number 24, Preston Cage, number 1, Mike Pugh, number 10 is T. Williams from the St. Louis squad, number 2, Eric Messer. So 5 of those names of the 6 are from the Lions, 1 from the St. Louis squad. On the other side of the game, it'll be number 8, Kendrick Lee, number 40, Tracy Cannon, number 5, John Parker, number 18, Mike Carter, and number 4, Dylan Ware. So again, the majority of those names are from the ABA's Indiana Lions squad. As if you're just tuning in today, we were scheduled to have the ABA's Indiana Lions taking on the St. Louis Spirits. The St. Louis Spirits were not able to get a full team here, so as such, it'll be an inter-squad scrimmage with the St. Louis Spirits players who were able to make it, teaming up with the ABA's Indiana Lions to ensure that basketball gets underway here today. The Lions, on what was a purple out, a lot of fans are in the stands for this, are wearing these very exciting purple jerseys. First time we've seen them wear those. White letters and numbers, purple and white pants, and then in order to have different uniforms so you know who you're throwing the ball to, the shooter shirts, all black shooter shirts for the other ABA Lions / St. Louis Spirits squad. So it'll be Gano against Stone to tip it up here today. So I guess we'll call Lions purple moving from right to left, Lions black moving from left to right.
Yeah, definitely.
Tip is up. It's controlled by purple. Kendrick Lee has the ball. And, you got to take your earrings out here. Kendrick Lee left a little jewelry in before the tip.
I'll tell you, 44 years of basketball watching, that's a first for me. So I think when you follow the ABA, you see a lot of firsts. So Kendrick Lee, though, a much-loved figure here in Lions Nation, starting point guard of the team, leads the team in assists with 7 a game, former Brownsburg high school player.
So the Lions purple will have the ball. Lions black on defense. Kendrick Lee across the 10-second line. Dribbles between the legs. Over to Ware. Ware high on the right wing. Center of the floor to Gano. Ware 3, top of the key, off the rim, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Purple. Gano has it. Gets it over to number 18, Mike Carter, who's from the St. Louis squad, and the ball is thrown out of bounds. It'll belong to the ABA's Lions, the black squad.
So Jordan Heidelberg now handling the ball for black, so we got a good point guard for each team, and now Jackson Stone turnaround jump shot, and he is fouled by Tracy Gannow.
Let's mention some of the folks who make the ABA's Indiana Lions possible. Decalash, located at 2685 East Main Street in Plainfield, 317-467-0681. ISCI, the technology people, as the first free throw goes down. 317-409-5555. And Apex Design Build, 317-629-7638.
So Stone hits the first, misses the second. So black is shown as the visitor on the scoreboard here. So purple will be the home team. And now we got Kendrick Lee running the point for purple. Pitches over to John Parker. Back now, three by Parker, no good off the rim. And
Messer grabs it, gets it ahead to number 9, Heidelberg. Heidelberg dribbling along the baseline.
Yeah, he stepped out of bounds.
And I believe grabbing that rebound was number 10, T. Williams from the St. Louis Spirit squad, who's playing with the Lions today. As Parker spin move, shot off the glass, no good, and a right-handed rebound slam from Dylan Ware.
Now Dylan Ware showing a lot of enthusiasm despite this being an intra-squad game.
So purple leading black 2-1. Shot up off the glass, no good, tipped up by Stone, and it goes in, and that'll make it a 3-2 affair. Black leading purple for the ABA's Indiana Lions in an inter-squad game here today on WYRZ. As Kendrick Lee down inside to Gannow. Gannow goes up, whistle, foul called, offensive foul, and it'll turn the ball over to the purple. So here come the black squad. That's Case with it. Dribbles all the way to the foul line in between a couple of defenders. Kips it over to Heidelberg. Heidelberg a three left side, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Purple. And here comes Kendrick Lee running back the other way. Head to Ware. Ware gets past the defender. Left-handed layup is good for 2.
So Dylan Ware has all 4 purple points, and Jackson Stone all 3 black points. Now three-pointer from the corner, no good. And now Tracy Gannow with the ball for purple. Gives it up, pass to Dylan Ware in the front court.
Over to Lee. Lee with it to Parker. Parker, 3-ball left side, no good. Rebound, fought for, comes out of there to, I believe that is T. Williams with it. Yeah, for the St. Louis Spirit squad.
Yeah, T. Williams, one of 3 St. Louis players who is playing in this game.
Heidelberg, 3-ball. Good!
All right. That was a long 3. That was about 27 feet.
And that'll make it a 6-4 affair here in favor of the black over the purple in today's ABA Indiana Lions inter-squad game.
And now Tracy Gannow's left shoe came untied. He got it tied and made his way down court.
Shot blocked, loose ball picked out of there by Black. Heidelberg has it, pushes it up across the 10-second line or 7-second line, all the way to the hole, and lost the handle and out of bounds, and it'll belong to. It's like Black will retain possession. Maybe we got a timeout.
Well, I'd like to say something that I don't think that we had started the broadcast yet, but I'd like to give a big round of applause to Lions owner Tyrone Brown. He just, he's. I already knew he was a stand-up guy, but a few minutes before we went on the air, he took the microphone, went to center court, and he explained politely and apologetically the situation with the game today. Offered everybody a free ticket to our next home game a week from today. And so, it's obviously everybody's disappointed that we're not going to have an official game today, but I applaud the owner for being so honest and upfront with this crowd and thanking them for their support.
Yeah, so again, if you're just tuning in, Rob Kendall along with Lex Zorn coming to you from Danville, Indiana, the old Danville High School gym. We were scheduled to have the St. Louis Spirits against the ABA's Indiana Lions. However, the Spirits could not get enough people due to some travel arrangements that didn't come through. So we're having an inter-squad game here today between what made it from the St. Louis Spirits and the ABA's Indiana Lions. So Black will throw the ball in under the basket. Up top, there's Case, quick 3, left side, it's good. And that'll make it a 9-4 Black lead, or I'm sorry, a 7-6 Black lead. It's hard to keep track of who's who.
Yeah.
One's a guest and one's a visitor.
Yep.
And they haven't done it. I don't think their board's right either. Well, we'll get it sorted out. Here comes Black back the other way. They say it's 8-9. Yeah, well, it is Black. It's 9-4. Black with the lead. Here's a 3-ball from Case the other way. No good. Rebound pulled down by Heidelberg under the basket. Dribbles back out between the legs. Picks up the dribble. Pass down inside. Knocked away. Ends up in the hands of Case off the glass. Around. Couldn't get it to go. Loose ball pulled out of there by Ganau as Purple comes back trailing it by 5 in today's inter-squad game. Ware has it. Center of the floor. Picks up the dribble. Comes in the corner. And the pass intended for Ganau stolen away. A couple of St. Louis Spirits players getting involved there. T. Williams with the steal. 3-ball. Case. Good. And that'll make it 12-4.
Yeah, Preston Case out of Edinburgh. You know, a couple of early shots in this game. He played very well in the second half last night.
Ware with the ball, takes it to the left baseline, underneath the basket, ball tipped up, stolen out of there. Fast break for the Black team. In the corner it comes, 3-ball in the way, it's up and it's good. Heidelberg with the 3.
Well, I give these players a lot of credit. They're certainly disappointed that we're not having an official game today, but they're doing their best to give a great show to these fans who showed up, and we got a really nice crowd here wearing purple today. Now Kendrick Lee switches a 3-pointer.
Kendrick Lee with a 3 that time, and that'll make it a 15-7 score. Black with the lead in the ball. Here comes Heidelberg towards the basket. Little scoop shot up, no good. Rebound Stone. Stone up, no good. Tipped up again. Loose ball tracked out of there by Kendrick Lee, and Purple comes running the other way down by 8. To Parker. Thought about a 3 right side pass on it. Pass inside, tipped away out of bounds, and it'll belong to the Purple squad.
Now, one thing that I'm unclear about is whether, you know, this scheduled game today, if it will be awarded, if it will count as a win by the Lions by forfeit, or if it just won't show up in the standings. I'll have to check
I think
on
that counts as a forfeit, which would move them to 9-4 on the year.
Yes.
And Ganau puts it in with the left hand. 5:30 left to play in the first quarter. 15-9 now the score. Purple trying to make a run back into it. Little running jumper is up and good from Heidelberg, and that'll make it 17-9.
So now Kendrick Lee brings it up for the Lions. Now pass the alley-oop, and it's a stuff there by Dylan Ware.
Yeah, Kendrick Lee to Dylan Ware, off jumping, elevating up off the left block, putting it in for 2, and that'll make it 17-11.
Dylan Ware, native of Danville, product of Danville High School, played college ball at IU Kokomo, now playing pro basketball here in his hometown.
Pugh missed the shot that time into the ball game for the first time for the Black squad. And throws it down. Nice save that time. I believe that was T. Williams.
Yeah, now the St. Louis has a record of 5-4. I guess it'll drop to 5-5, assuming that this counts as a forfeit loss today. But glad to get a look at some of their players, 3 of their players to be exact. So now Ganau inside to number 18. And it's out of bounds to Purple. Now, Rob, who is number 18 on the roster?
18 is Mike Carter.
Okay, a St. Louis player. Okay, I was going to say I didn't think I recognized him.
So we got a timeout on the floor. Let's thank some more of these people who have made ABA Indiana Lyons basketball possible. Rent My Ride, Turo.com, 317-525-8380. G6 Nutrition, located at 110 Old Farm Road in Danville. The Journey Church, 5250 East US Highway in Avon. Sunbelt Rentals, 800-667-9328. Summit Creative Design Services. Also the Cabin Coffee Company and the Fudge Kettle. Again, I'm Rob Kendall, along with Lex Zorn, coming to you tonight from the old Danville High School gym at the Danville Government Center, where what was scheduled to be the ABA's Indiana Lions taking on the St. Louis Spirits has turned into an inter-squad game for the ABA's Indiana Lions.
Yeah, sadly, only 3 St. Louis players made it here. We haven't gotten the details yet as to what kept the others away, but nevertheless, owner Tyrone Brown was very upfront and honest with this crowd, apologetic. So we're getting not only this exciting inter-squad game, but everybody in attendance gets a free ticket to the next game a week from today.
And let's thank Brian Scott back in the WYRZ studios. Had to rearrange his day today due to there was an initial delay in the broadcast. We were scheduled to start at 4, actually started at 5. So thanks to Brian for moving things around, and thanks to Shane Ray, the fabulous upper management at WYRZ, for allowing us to do that. Ball comes right side to Parker. Parker, 3 ball on the way is good, and that'll make it a 17-14 Black lead over Purple. Now back the other way, Mike Pugh goes in the lane, picks up the dribble, skips it left side. 3 ball on the way, it's up, no good. Rebound pulled out of there, and here come Kendrick Lee in the Purple squad running back left side. Dribbles between the legs, takes it all the way to the left end. Ball knocked away, loose ball pulled out of there. Here comes Pugh running back the other way, and he'll give it off to number 1, Mike Carter, lost the handle on it. Purple comes running back the other side. Check that was number 10, T. Williams. And a loose ball the other way, up and in for 2. The aforementioned Mike Carter, number 18, gives Purple a 17-17 tie. Pugh coming back the other way, right hand, no good. Loose ball tipped up, pulled out of there. Fast break coming back the other way. Carter has it. Skips it across court. 3 ball. Swish. Boy, that was a rainbow 3 by Parker. Now Case coming in. Shot blocked away out of bounds. It'll belong to the Black squad. They trail it now by 3. Black had the lead for most of the early part of the first half. As a long 3 from Case, no good. Loose ball pulled down there by the Black squad, retaining possession. Pugh, top of the key, 3 ball, front of the rim, around, no good. Went everywhere but down. And here comes Kendrick Lee in the Purple squad with the now 3-point lead back the other way. Alley-oop off the hands of Ware, out of bounds, and with 2:21 left to go in the first quarter. You know, one thing I noticed, the clock does not stop on the out of bounds.
Yeah.
They kept the clock running. I had not noticed that until now.
Yeah, I have a feeling everything's going to be pretty loose about the way this game is run.
And now whistling a travel on Messer.
They did stop for the whistle at least. So we'll see how strictly things are enforced today. I have a feeling it'll be pretty lax, though.
So Kendrick Lee with the ball. Up across the 10-second line, left side. Dribbles back center of the floor all the way to the right side. Lead between the legs. Takes it, pull up. Now over to Ganau. Ganau with it, nowhere to go with the ball. Skips it across court. On the floor, Ware drives ahead of his man, puts it up and in with the left hand for 2, and that'll make it 22-17. A minute 30 left to go in the first quarter, and Pugh's shot is blocked.
Dylan Ware, by the way, is the leading scorer for the Lions. He averages a whopping 29 points a game, and unconventionally, he comes off the bench. Not very often that teams, a team's leading scorer is a reserve, but it works well for the Lions, as Pugh is good on the first free throw. Pugh, I believe, his first game with the Lions was yesterday. But, one thing I forgot to mention earlier, as Pugh hits the second one. Tyrone Brown, not only was he gracious and humble, when he addressed the crowd before the game, he even asked for a round of applause for St. Louis and got it. So, very gracious man.
Speaking of which, Tyrone Brown going to call a 30-second timeout here with 39.2 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Again, Rob Kendall along with Lex Zorn coming to you tonight from the old Danville High School gym, where it was scheduled to be the ABA's Indiana Lions taking on the ABA St. Louis Spirits. Spirits had some travel issues, so it's an inter-squad scrimmage with the black ABA Indiana Lions leading the purple, or trailing the purple, I should say, 19-22.
Well, I'll tell you, Rob, Tyrone Brown, as we've mentioned a few times already in these broadcasts, was actually the head coach of this team for the first 3 years of its existence, then decided to move to full-time ownership this year. However, he's coaching one of the teams in this intra-squad game, while current Lions head coach Jamar Kegley is coaching the other. So, Tyrone Brown, a man who wears many hats. Yesterday, he was wiping off the floor on at least 3 occasions.
Now alley-oop to Ware, and he will lay it up. Couldn't get it to go. Tipped up and in by Ganau, and that'll move it to 24-19.
So Tyrone Brown, a very diverse man, and he's really done something great for this community. With this team that he wants to keep on growing.
As Case gets it over to Pugh. Pugh dribbles high on the right wing and a whistle and a foul with 3 seconds to go. Clock will continue to run, and that'll do it for, no. Now they got a timeout. 1.1 second left to go in the first quarter. Yeah, and it really is too bad, because I was talking with Brian Scott here, texting back and forth in the WIRZ studios. Really had a nice crowd here today for this Purple Out.
Yeah, we did. I counted, I think, 137, well before tip-off, and they probably added a few more since then. And there was a local company, I need to get their name, but they sponsored $5 tickets. Normally, tickets are $10 for adults, $5 for kids. So, yeah, it's great that so many of them showed up. Hopefully, they'll all use their free tickets for the game a week from today against Ohio. We will be broadcasting that one.
Yeah, we'll tell you more about that here in a second. Quick inbound to Case. Case 3 off the front of the rim, no good. And so at the end of one quarter, the inter-squad scrimmage, 24-19. So you mentioned, we're going to be broadcasting that one. This will be our final radio station broadcast, but beginning next week, we'll pick up a live internet-only feed on audiosportsonline.com.
Yes.
And we're scheduled to have the remainder of the ABA's Indiana Lions broadcast. So hopefully their Facebook page, website, etc., we'll get all those links straightened out and over to everybody. So beginning next week, you'll be able to listen or watch, not just listen, but also watch the remainder of the games on Audio Sports Online.
Yeah, we got 6 home games left, and keep in mind they're all on Saturday and Sunday afternoons. The Saturday games are at 5 p.m. The Sunday games are at 4 p.m. So I hope you'll get out to all of them. Like I said, the next one a week from today against the Ohio Burning River Buckets. And no, I'm not making that name up. The Ohio Burning River Buckets.
And we're going to have Jackson from Ben Davis High School be doing some of the games with us.
Yeah, that's right.
It'll be exciting.
Great to have him, added to our broadcast team. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. And so anyway, and then also next Saturday, if you all can't get enough of the Lions, go out to DeKalb, Illinois, as they play an afternoon game against the Midwest Falcons. That's this Saturday, January the 22nd. Need to get the start time isn't on here. I'll try to get that for you, but nevertheless, that will be this Saturday, the next Lions game.
As Heidelberg has the ball, attacked immediately in the middle, and a jump ball is called. Nice defense by the Purple that time.
The Lions play a 24-game schedule, and one good thing about it is that all of the games are on Saturdays and Sundays, so it makes it a lot easier for the fans to get involved.
Kendrick Lee across the 10-second line, dribbles all the way to the right wing. Holds the dribble, now passed all the way by Heidelberg. Foot race to the basket. Heidelberg lays it up and in for 2. Nice job by Heidelberg that time. The defense makes it a 24-21 purple over black affair here in the ABA's Indiana Lions inter-squad scrimmage. Ganau hard to the hole, tipped up out of bounds. It'll belong to the Purple.
And they're still letting the clock run. I don't know if this is intentional or not, but so now inside, and Kendrick Lee puts it up and in. So that's a 26-21 Purple lead here. 10:53 to go here in the second quarter. Coming at you live here from Danville. Inter-squad scrimmage game in the ABA, and now Messer from the corner 3, no good. Rebound by Dylan Ware, passes down court to John Parker, drives to the basket uncontested, lays it up and in. So 4 quick Purple points to push the lead up to 7 here. So now Jordan Heidelberg brings it up inside to Jackson Stone, posts up on Ganau and puts it in. So 28-23 your score now. Kendrick Lee now with bringing the ball past midcourt for Purple.
Kendrick Lee dribbling high on the wing. takes the high screen, center of the floor, all the way to the left side. Long jumper is up and good from number 18, Mike Carter.
Mike Carter, one of 3 St. Louis Spirits players playing in this intra-squad game. And now a three-pointer by Pugh, in and out. Rebound by Ganal. Gives it to Lee.
Purple squad 30, black squad 23.
So far not on pace to have quite as many points. There is Dylan Ware draws the contact, and he'll be going to the line for 2. But yeah, so far, Rob, not as many points. It doesn't look like we're going to have as many points today as we did in our first 2 broadcasts. A week ago yesterday, the Lions beat Vipers Pro Basketball 147-80. Yesterday, the Lions beat the Chi-Town Rebels 141-101. There as Dylan Ware is good on the first free throw. Dylan Ware, product of Danville High School and IU Kokomo, and no good on the second one. Rebound there by I believe that's, and now Jordan Heidelberg, a beautiful left-handed layup, hits it.
Full court pressure.
Yeah.
Parker gets it across the 10-second line for Purple. They have a 6-point lead. Make that a 9-point lead as Parker nails a long 3. And now Black coming back the other way.
And now a good ball movement there by Purple. Pugh, a long jump shot, no good. A rebound there by 18. Who brings it past midcourt for the Purple squad. He is one of the St. Louis players. A 17-foot jump shot, he hits it. I believe that's the first score there by one of the 3 St. Louis players who showed up.
36-25 now the score. Heidelberg, center of the floor, takes it left side, passed out of side, knocked away out of bounds. And it'll belong to, with 7:57 left to go, the Black squad, I think, a timeout on the floor. And 7:57 left to go. It's an 11-point lead for the Purple, so they were down early, and now a big comeback.
That's right, yeah. And, it's certainly odd to see, after these 2 games that we've commentated, to see, some of these Lions players playing against each other. There, as we hear, "We Will Rock You" by Queen. Queen, unlike a lot of classic rock bands, was smart and never sold away the rights to their songs. I'd like to see how much money they've made over the years off this song, "We Will Rock You." A song that the band actually, Brian May, their guitarist, specifically wrote as an audience participation song and was quite brilliant at doing so. So undoubtedly, millions of his fortune came from that song. And Rami Malek won the Oscar for playing Queen lead vocalist Freddie Mercury in the movie Bohemian Rhapsody and deserved it. But Gwillem Lee also, I think, did an outstanding job playing Brian May in that movie. But back to action here. Dylan Ware holding the ball for Purple.
Takes it to the right side, high on the right wing. Long jumper is up. It's good. Is it a 2? Yeah, it's going to be a long 2. Foot was on the line. And that'll make it a 39-25 Purple lead over the Black. Dribbles between the legs, picks up the dribble. Down inside to Stone. Stone around the horn. Over to Messer. Messer jumper up off the front of the rim. No good. Goodell grabs the rebound. And here comes Kendrick Lee running back the other way. Pass ahead to Goodell. Tracks it down under the basket. Kicks it up top to Lee. Lee cross court. It comes now back. Oh, nice pass by Carter down into Goodell. And number 18, Mike Carter, in there for the from the St. Louis squad. And he puts it up and in, or enables Goodell to put it up and in for 2. Now steal back the other way. Here comes Ware in the corner. 3 ball to Parker. Fadeaway 3, no good. Pugh grabs the rebound. Black running back the other way across the 7-second line. Pugh picks up the dribble, passed out into Stone. Stone lost the handle on it, gets it back, kicks it up top to Heidelberg. Heidelberg in the lane, little acrobatic give and go. Back up top, it comes to Pugh. Pugh dribbles between the legs, step back, 3 ball on the way. It's up and good! Yes, sir!
Well, Mike Pugh, I believe last night was his first game, so I'm glad that he's getting this experience tonight, getting some more experience playing with these guys, even if it's not in the most ideal of circumstances. And now Kendrick Lee for 3 on the other end. He swishes a 3.
Here come the Lions now. The Black the black squad for the ABA's Indiana Lions. 43-28 the score. Steal by the purple. That's Kendrick Lee running back the other way. Takes it all the way inside. Nice give. Reverse left-handed layup is good by Parker as he falls out of bounds. And it's all purple here in this one.
45-28 purple, and now pull-up three by Pugh, and he swishes it.
Yeah,
Boy, did the black need that one. Cuts it the lead to 14.
Mike Pugh almost single-handedly keeping black in this game. They're still down 14 points, though, 45-31. Ware with the ball, dribbles on the wing. Gives it off to Ganau. Ganau back to Ware. Ware, turnaround, three ball. It's up, no good. Rebound Ganau off the bounce, takes it in the lane, goes up with the right hand, off the glass, and good for two.
Tracy Ganau, the pride of Elwood High School.
Up across the 10-second line is Heidelberg. Heidelberg dribbles in between. Oh, went through a guy's legs and would dribble right between Ware's legs. And ultimately, unfortunately, they couldn't turn it into points as the ball ends up back in the hands of Purple. But what a dribble that time. Parker, three ball right side. It's up and good. And Purple extends the lead to 50-31 with 5:18 left to go in the first half. Heidelberg again dribbles between the legs. Takes it left-handed off the glass. No good. Rebound Ganau had it. And passes it ahead to Parker. Parker left side, pulls up, three ball on the way. It's good!
Oh.
John Parker on fire! And that will make it a 53-31 affair in favor of the purple over the black here at tonight's ABA Indiana Lions inter-squad scrimmage. Ball knocked away out of bounds, and it'll belong to the black squad.
Yeah, I wonder, like, how they divided the players for teams. I wonder if they, like, appointed captains and they, like, took turns picking players. That'd be interesting to know. But anyway, now Jackson Stone, 12-foot jump shot. He swishes it. Jackson Stone, he and Dylan Ware, the two Danville High School players who are now playing pro basketball here in their hometown for the Lions, as Kendrick Lee brings it up for the purple squad. And thinks about a three. Yeah, he takes a three, partially blocked, however. And now down court to Pugh, an uncontested dunk, and he gives a really heavy power jam there.
Yeah, Mike Pugh has come to play here tonight. 53-35 the score, 4:05 left to go in the first half, second quarter. Purple with the ball now and the lead. Carter from the St. Louis squad over to Lee. Lee dribbles all the way to the left side, lost the handle on it, whistle, and a foul is called.
So I'm really looking forward to seeing what Mike Pugh does the rest of this season. You know, he's shown some promise today, so I think he could really end up, helping this team a lot as they drive, hopefully, to getting back in the playoffs this year as we have a timeout here with 3:48 to go in the second quarter. Purple leading black by a score of 53-35 here on WYRZ 98.9 FM, the voice of Hendricks County. My name is Lex Zorn, joined by Rob Kendall. For those of you just joining us, expecting to hear Lyons basketball, what we're giving you is actually an inter-squad scrimmage. Unfortunately, only three members of the opposing St. Louis Spirits managed to make the trip up here to Danville today. So owner Tyrone Brown, he took responsibility. He was apologetic, and he gave everybody in the crowd, this large purple crowd here today, a free ticket to our next home game a week from today against Ohio. And he's treating everybody to an inter-squad scrimmage game in which the entire Lions team is paired with the three St. Louis players. And so far, the purple squad is leading the black squad by a score of 53-35.
Bit of an upset alert going on in the NFL game, Leck. You got San Francisco leading Dallas 13-0 in the first half.
Yeah, and Rob, it was 40 years ago today, one of the most famous I don't mean 40 years ago this season. It was, 40 years ago. Yeah, it was. Yeah, 40 years ago this season that the 49ers made one of the most famous plays in NFL history against the Dallas Cowboys. It was Montana to Clark in the end zone, known to many fans, especially 49ers fans, simply as the catch.
So back to action here. Yeah. Purple with the ball. They lead it by 18. Ganau shot right side, no good. Stone has it, gets ahead to Pugh. Pugh lost the ball, no foul called. Kendrick Lee comes back out of there with it for Purple. Purple had to Ware with a two-handed alley-oop flush.
Dylan Ware with his second alley-oop of the game. And now on the other end, Preston Cason to Jackson Stone, lays it off the glass and in. So Kendrick Lee now to inbound the ball, gives it in to 18, one of the St. Louis players. Mike Carter, yes.
So Carter has it, dribbles, center of the floor.
50,
over to Ware. Ware high on the left wing to Goodell. Goodell faces up, long jumper, no good. Pugh out of there with it for the black squad. Up across the 10-second line. Dribbles between the legs, nearly stolen. Loose ball on the floor, tracked down by Messer, high on the left wing, to Case. Case in the lane, running jumper around, couldn't get it to go. And now coming back the other way is Lee. Lee, a long three, it's short.
That's partially blocked.
Yeah, it looked like it was, but no call. Oh, yeah, and Messer's clapping his hands there, and he knows they got away with one.
Well, it was his teammates, so, I don't think there's going to be any, real hard feelings over it. But Pugh now handling the ball. Long three, about 30-plus feet.
Rebound miss. Case ends up with it, fires a three, and that one did not miss, and that'll make it, I think they got it wrong there. I think it should be, yeah, there you go. Should be 55-40. There you go. Scoreboard's right. Even the scoreboard operator getting confused on who's who today.
Yeah, Preston Case having some good moments lately off the bench.
As Parker has it. Little no-look pass into Ganau. Goes up with it, couldn't get it to go. Loose ball tipped up out of bounds, and it'll belong to the purple squad.
And the clock keeps on ticking.
Minute 54 left to go in today's first half. Purple with a sizable lead, 55-40 over the
shot clock violation. I don't know if the shot clock was supposed to be reset or not.
And you got to give Tyrone Brown, owner of the Lions, credit. He's coaching with the Bluetooth headset in.
Yeah.
Free ball by Pugh from the corner.
Yeah, Pugh's played well today, so I'm excited about seeing him next week. Hopefully he'll have a good week of practice with the guys and really get acclimated to this team. And now a three-pointer by Parker on the other end, in and out. And Case rebound, pitches down court to Pugh, but too much on it, and it goes out of bounds to Purple.
Yeah, you gotta love that. He said, I'm leaving the Bluetooth headset in as I'm coaching the game. Ware in the corner to Parker. Parker, three ball from the wing, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Messer. Messer back ahead. Here it comes to Stone. Stone takes it himself in the lane, shot up, no good, whistle, and a foul. 49.2 seconds left to go. Stone will be shooting a couple free throws here.
Yeah, it looks like Ganau was upset that he was called for a foul on his teammate there. But nevertheless, Jackson Stone, Danville zone, going to the line for two. First one is up, and it is in and out. Jackson Stone sporting like an early stage ZZ Top beard. And second free throw is good. So now Ganau drives to the basket on Stone, puts it up off the glass, no good. Pugh, very aggressive rebound, brings it down court, loses control, however, gets it off, and it is lay up and in there.
That was Messer.
Messer, yeah.
So that'll make it 55-46, so the black team trying to crawl back into this one.
Got it down to single figures, yeah. And the ball actually went out into the lobby there. So now Dylan Ware bringing it up, 15 seconds on the shot clock.
Ware with it, dribbles all the way into the lane, lost the handle on it, gets it back, no travel call, lays it up with a reverse right hand.
Yeah, I thought he got away with the travel there, but
I think they're getting away with a lot today, Leck.
Yeah, so the shot clock shouldn't be on because there's only 11 seconds on the game clock, 15 on the shot clock. So now Pugh with the ball. Looks like Stone wants to set a pick. He does. And Pugh, three from the left perimeter, in and out, and that's it. So after one half of play here in this intra-squad scrimmage at Danville, your score, the Lions Purple Squad 57, the Lions Black Squad 46, here on WYRZ 98.9 FM, the voice of Hendricks County. I'm Lex Zorn, joined by Rob Kindle. For those of you just joining us expecting to hear the Lions versus the St. Louis Spirits, unfortunately only three Spirits players showed up for this game. So as it is, they're having an intra-squad scrimmage. That's a tongue twister there. And everybody got a free ticket to next Sunday's home game.
All right, so let's go ahead and thank mention some of the folks that make the ABA's Indiana Lions possible. The Cabin Coffee Company, the Fudge Kettle, Decalash at 2685 East Main Street in Plainfield, 317-467-0681. ISCI, the technology people, 317-409-5555. Apex Design Build, today's stats leaders, 317-629-7638. Rent My Ride at Turo.com, 317-525-8380. G6 Nutrition, located at 110 Old Farm Road in Danville. The Journey Church, 5250 East US Highway in Avon. Sunbelt Rentals, 800-667-9328. And Summit Creative Design Services. I'm Rob Kendall along with Lex Zorn here at the half. We got a girls game going on,
Yeah.
It looks like, out there, Lex.
They look like they're like middle school age girls. I'm not sure if these are like girls in the Danville Youth Program, but South Bend's getting a little bonus action today. But, the St. Louis Spirits have a very similar name to the original ABA's franchise. The original ABA played from 1967 to 76. And by the time the league merged with the NBA in 1976, they were down to only 6 teams. 4 of them joined the NBA, of course, the Indiana Pacers, along with the San Antonio Spurs, Denver Nuggets, and then New York Nets, later New Jersey, and now Brooklyn Nets. And then there were 2 other teams. There was and the NBA, by the way, they decided they only wanted to take 4 NBA teams into their league. They only wanted to accept 4 ABA teams into the NBA. Another one was the Kentucky Colonels, who played in Louisville, and they were owned by businessman John Y. Brown, and they actually bought him out. They paid him $3.3 million to shut down the team, and he later went on to become governor of Kentucky.
So it worked out well for him.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
I mean, he got $3.3 million in what year was it?
1976.
Okay, so that's probably worth like $3.3 billion now. And,
yeah, but who made it out even better were Ozzie and Daniel Silna, the owners of the St. Louis Spirits, because they would not take a buyout like Brown would. They demanded a percentage of the revenue of the 4 ABA teams and league broadcast revenue in perpetuity. So they've made literally hundreds of millions of dollars over the years. So even though the NBA has never returned to St. Louis, the Silna brothers have made a bloody fortune.
So for all these years they've received a portion of NBA's broadcasting rights?
Yeah, the deal is in perpetuity, yeah. So, yeah, and of course the television revenues are exponentially higher than they were in 1976.
So like every year they get, say, what, like maybe a 0.5% or something
like that. Yeah, you can look at all the details on the Wikipedia entry. Go to Spirits of St. Louis. That was the name of the original team. They only existed for 2 years. They began play in 74, ended in 76, but ended up being quite an investment for those 2 brothers.
Well, no kidding. I mean, if it was only around for basically 2 years,
yeah.
Think about all the money they've made off of that. And then the other guy got to be governor.
Yeah, that's right. So it was a happy ending for those owners. Yeah, and also another piece of trivia, the late Moses Malone also played for the St. Louis Spirits. He was their most prestigious player. He played for them, in 1975 and 76 when he was just a year out of high school. He was the first player to go straight from high school to the pros. And, long before Kevin Garnett, Kobe Bryant, Tracy McGrady, LeBron James, and others, Moses Malone was a real pioneer in as far as, skipping college. And he played for St. Louis before his illustrious NBA career. That took him to the Hall of Fame. So anyway, and there the girls' game just ended. So
yeah, I think we're gonna have an abbreviated halftime here. As again, if you are just tuning in tonight, Rob Kendall along with Lex Zorn, Brian Scott back in the WYRZ studios, where the ABA's Indiana Lions ended up being an inter-squad game today. The St. Louis Spirits, who were originally the scheduled opponent, could not field the full team. So not wanting to disappoint the fans, they stuck around for an inter-squad game. And speaking of Brian Scott, don't forget you can hear Brian weekday mornings, 7 to 10 a.m., the morning drive with Brian Scott on 98.9 FM, WYRZ. News, weather, sports, community information, and of course a lot of great solid gold music. You can hear Brian weekdays, 7 to 10 a.m., the morning drive on 98.9 FM WYRZ.
Well, you know, Rob, the closest thing that I've ever had to this in my broadcast career, do you remember that Plainfield, the Greenwood at Plainfield JV game
With the bug on the window.
Yes, yes.
We started announcing the bug on the window,
Yeah.
yes.
For those of you who don't remember, and this game is still on YouTube if you want to look it up, but it was week 5 of the high school football season in 2016. Greenwood was playing at Plainfield in JV football, and we never heard what happened, but they were, way late to the game, and finally one bus arrived. It had 18 players on it, and exactly 2 fans, so that's not an exaggeration, like literally 2 Greenwood fans showed up. So my guess has always been that one of the buses got bottlenecked on US 31, which has notoriously bad traffic that time of day. And so anyway, the game was played, and it was very painful to watch. Now, Rob and I were the Plainfield commentators, so we were glad to see Plainfield get the win. But the thing is, I was just relieved that nobody got hurt. And another thing about it, when you only have 18 players in football, it means you got to play some guys on both sides of the ball, and you got fatigue and, higher injury risk. But I was just glad that we got through that game with nobody getting seriously hurt. And in the fourth quarter, it got so bad, Rob and I started talking about this bug that was crawling on the window because that was more interesting than what was going on the field.
All right, so we're going to have a second half here of basketball. It's 57-46, the purple squad with the lead. They'll move now from left to right on your computer screen or radio dial.
But this game, this intra-squad scrimmage has been entertaining. So now purple on the other end, and now Tracy Gannell lays it up and in on the assist from Kendrick Lee. So your score 59-46 here, 11:40 to go here in the third quarter.
Heidelberg with the ball across the 10-second line, throws it across court to Messer. Messer down inside that is a Spirit player who gets it to Stone, and Stone throws it down. That was, I believe, number 10, T. Williams that time with the little give and go to Stone. So the purple back with the ball. Ware, top of the key, comes down inside to Williams. Williams, little hook shot, up, no good. T. Williams out of there with it. I'm sorry, I meant Mike Carter with the missed shot, not Williams. And now Heidelberg has it, dribbles behind the back, takes it all the way center of the floor, nearly a steal. As Williams dribbling with it, fires a long 3 off the front of the rim, no good. And here comes Purple back with the basketball, leading it by 11.
And Rob, I haven't seen anybody in this crowd leave, so now a turnaround jumper is good there by Parker. But I haven't seen anybody leave, so I'm glad that these fans have stayed to be entertained by this intra-squad scrimmage. Obviously, it's not what the fans came to see, but, I'm glad to see that they're still having a good time, and they've got their free tickets for next week. Yeah,
nice pass inside that time to Stone, and Stone with the little give from Williams. And, it's really nice they let the St. Louis Spirits players play in the scrimmage today.
Yeah, they came all this way, So certainly they deserve credit for that. And now a three-pointer by Ware, short, and Heidelberg tipped out of bounds, has saved it. And now a steal there by Carter. He gives it to a driving Ware, who lays it in. So 64-50 your score. And Heidelberg now at the other end gives it, and now a tipped ball and fight over it. And Lee comes away with it, and thought there was going to be a jump ball called. There wasn't. So now on the other end, and now it's stolen there by Messer. Turned around, thinks about a 3, gives it over to Heidelberg, drives to the basket. Now over to Messer, back to Heidelberg. Left-handed hook is good.
So that'll extend the lead to 64-50. Sorry, Lex, 64-53.
Yeah, that was a three-pointer because of the turnover. That's something that we forgot to talk about today. I'll get to in a minute for those of you who are not familiar with the ABA.
Should clarify, it'll cut the lead to 64-53.
Yeah, that's right.
Loose ball, shot missed.
Carter with the rebound. Yes,
yep. Ware's got it at the foul line, up top to Lee. Purple moving from left to right. Dribbles high on the wing. Over to Ware into Lee. Lee, little give on the baseline, jumper in and out. Stone out of there with the ball tipped up. It's a loose ball. Case fighting for it, and it is pulled away there by Carter. Carter has it for Purple, gets it to Ware. Ware flushes it to the hoop and the harm.
So, 8:52 to go. So it looks like at least the Purple squad will have no problem getting to 100 today. Black squad's going to have to pick up the pace a little bit, but Dylan Ware now going to the line. So the Lions going to the line. And it is up and no good. And
got to give these guys a lot of credit, too. They're out here playing hard. They didn't have to do that today. And they're trying to give these fans their money's worth. And speaking of that, Stone nails the three. Or Case nails the three.
Preston Case did a lot of good things in the second half last night, an important part of this team now. Now Ware on the other end squares up for a three, but then gives over to Ganau. Cross court to Lee, a long three off the back of the rim. Messer the rebound, brings it up, guarded by Carter, and now takes it to the basket himself, but pitches it back out. Messer no good, and rebound there by Lee. He'll bring it up.
Yeah, Messer missed the three. Lee's got it, as you said, Leck, near the 7-second line. I keep wanting to say 10-second line. It's 7-second line here.
So is T. Williams the one who doesn't have a number on his jersey?
That's correct.
Okay. Yeah. So now three-pointer there by Ware, no good. Carter the rebound. Carter, one of 3 St. Louis players in this game today.
That's T. Williams with the rebound. Back three ball from Case, no good.
Yeah,
rebound out of there. Whistle and a foul under the basket. I think they're going to get Stone coming up and over the back. And now a timeout going to be called. And so with 7:24 left to play in the third quarter, 67-56, an 11-point lead for the Purple Squad.
So you have to forgive us for getting confused about some of these players in this intra-squad game. We have 3 St. Louis players, and St. Louis, by the way, a solid team with a 5-4 record. Too bad, only 3 players made it here today, but nevertheless, these fans being treated to a highly entertaining, high-scoring intra-squad scrimmage. 123 points between the 2 teams already. And it looks like, Rob, there's some kind of broadcast crew here from St. Louis as well to our left. So
no, they're the Indiana. What are they? The Indiana. I'll remember their name here in a second. They're local.
Okay, well, good. We got good to see more media coverage, and certainly send our best wishes to anybody in St. Louis. I have a friend from St. Louis who's a big sports fan, and I texted him this morning. Hopefully, he's listening right now. But anyway, 7:24 to go.
And it'll be purple ball. There's the inbound to Lee. Lee up across the 10-second line. Takes it hard to the hole, gives it off to Ganau. Ganau in the lane, little scoop shot up, no good. Loose ball pulled out of there as Stone has it. Now coming back the other way. Going coast to coast. He'll pick up the dribble on the baseline, turn around. Shot blocked by Ganau. Purple comes back with it, leading by 11. Ahead to Williams, or to Carter rather, to Parker. Parker inside to Ware. Ware power dribble and the two-handed flush.
I'll tell you, Rob, in these three broadcasts, I think Dylan Ware has at least a dozen dunks. I mean, he's definitely the dunk meister of this team.
The dunk meister.
Yeah,
I like it.
So,
I like it.
Yeah, hopefully the name will stick then. But
now there's a steal. Ware, foot race to the basket. And a reverse. Oh, he missed the dunk. He tried for the reverse dunk. Couldn't get it.
Yeah, then he got it that time. Okay.
Throws it down. Oh,
right.
He tried to go all Dr. J there and nearly pulled it off.
Yep.
71-56 the score. In the corner, out of bounds. It'll belong to the
Purple.
6:10 and counting. Left to go in the third quarter. Ball comes over to Parker. Parker a 3. Front of the rim, no good. Loose ball pulled out of there.
So T. Williams will bring it up there for Black. Now inside to Jackson Stone. Now gives it to a driving Williams who lays it up and in, and he's fouled. So T. Williams will be going to the line to complete a 3-point play. I remember when I was, this is like late 90s, early 2000s, the University of Tennessee had a quarterback named T. Martin.
Ah, yes. The replacement for Peyton Manning.
Yeah, that's right. Sure was. Yeah.
Many people don't realize he won a national championship and Peyton Manning did not.
That's right, yeah. So Martin good on the free throw. And
71-59.
Yeah.
Who had the better life? T. Martin winning the national championship or Peyton Manning being one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, but not winning the national championship.
Yeah. Well, I take the two Super Bowls in the Hall of Fame enshrinement, but now a three-pointer no good, and now puts it back up and no good. Ganal the rebound, gives it up to Ware, brings it down court for Purple, over to Parker, wide open three is no good, into the arms of Pugh, pitches down court to Case, guarded by Kendrick Lee, and now a loose ball, and Mike Carter tried to come with it, but it's knocked out of bounds to the Purple squad with 4:21 to go, and the clock keeper's being pretty lax. He didn't even stop it, and I don't think anybody cares too much. But Kendrick Lee now, three-pointer no good. Rebound there by Messer, gives it over to Williams. And now over in the corner to Case for three. No good. And rebound by Ganal. Gives it up to Parker. Brings it past midcourt for the Purple squad. Thinks about a three, drives to the basket then. Puts it up. It's blocked, however, by Case. Pitches down court, 2-on-1. And Jackson Stone lays it up. Too much on it, however. No good. Rebound by Kendrick Lee. Pitches down to the other end. Parker for three from the left corner. And he swishes it.
And now that'll extend the lead to 76-59 with 3:30 left to go in the third quarter. Purple with a sizable lead. Let's mention again some of the folks who make ABA Indiana Lyons basketball possible, including Cabin Coffee Company, the Fudge Kettle Company, Decalash, 317-467-0681, located at 2685 East Main Street in Plainfield. ISCI, the technology people, 317-409-5555. Apex Design Build, 317-269-7638. Rent My Ride, 317-525-8380. You can find them at Turo.com, Turo.com. G6 Nutrition, 110 Old Farm Road in Danville. The Journey Church, 5250 East US Highway in 36 in Avon. Sunbelt Rentals, 1-800-667-9328. Summit Creative Design Services.
Well, back here at Danville, we're in the third quarter of this intra-squad scrimmage game with your Indiana Lions being split into two today. The Purple squad is leading the Black squad by a score of 76-59 with 3:30 to go. Again, in the third quarter. The St. Louis Spirits, the opponent, only three players showed up. So those three players are joining with the entire Lions team to put on a show for these fans here today. Now Mike Pugh, three-pointer from the right perimeter, no good. Into the arms, rebound into the arms of Mike Carter for St. Louis. Now pitches inside. However, it's tipped away and stolen by Heidelberg, and now knocked out of bounds.
So the Lions are trying to, well, I was going to say the Black Lions trying to figure out a way to get back into this one as they trail the Purple by 17. Now make that 14 as Heidelberg drains a three from the left wing.
Heidelberg's been fairly quiet today, but certainly a very important part of this team. And now Carter drives the baseline, and then they got him for a travel.
Yeah, going underneath the basket that time. Carter sliding that pivot foot.
And the clock ticking, even though there's a dead ball situation. So I think the scorekeeper just, and now long three by Heidelberg, and he swishes it.
Boom!
Oh my God. So all of a sudden, two consecutive long threes by Heidelberg, and the lead cut suddenly down from 17 to 11. Now Kendrick Lee on the other end, double teamed, and now pitches inside to Ware, gives it to a driving Ganal, who lays it in. So Purple answers, pushing the lead back up to 13. 2:06 to go in the third quarter now. Heidelberg now drives into the lane. Himself puts it up, no good. However, it's put back up and in by Messer, cutting the lead back to 11. So an 8-2 run now by Black. Dylan Ware now on the other end. 1-on-2, takes it to the basket, laces it up and in. So the lead back up to 13 now. 1:41 to go in the quarter. T. Williams takes it, puts it up and in now at the other end. So it's good to see the St. Louis guys getting into the action a little bit tonight. And for those of you who are in the stands listening to us on your mobile device, T. Williams is the only one who does not have a number on his jersey. So now Parker for three, no good. And rebound by Williams, gives it up to Messer, who'll bring it past midcourt. Down court to Preston Case, drives into the lane, brings it back out, gives it to Williams. 14 on the shot clock, long three by Williams, no good off the rim. Rebound by Kendrick Lee, who'll bring it up for the purple squad. Gets it past midcourt, only 7 seconds to get it past the midcourt here in the ABA. Down to Dylan Ware, and now it gives it out to Ganau, 18-foot jumper, no good. Now on the rebound, Ware puts it up, no good, gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in. So 82-69, your score. Purple leading, 37 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Coming to you live at Danville. Preston Case with a long three, he swishes it. So the black squad finally turning it on here on offense here late in the third quarter. And it's down. The lead's now down to about 10 points. It's been as high as 17 and now we got a whistle here.
82-72 is the score.
So now Dylan Ware with the ball, 7 to shoot. And now a three-pointer, no good off the rim. Pugh the rebound, 3 seconds, long three, well actually 4-point shot, no good. He did hit the backboard. So after 3 quarters of play here in this intra-squad scrimmage at Danville, your score, the purple squad 82, the black squad 72, here on WYRZ 98.9 FM, the voice of Hendricks County.
Yeah, again, Rob Kendall along with Lex Zorn. It is an 82-72 affair. As we said, it's an inter-squad scrimmage here today, and it will be a purple lead as we start the fourth quarter. Just a reminder, you are listening to 98.9 FM WYRZ LP Brownsburg, Indiana. I'm Rob Kendall along with Lex Zorn, Brian Scott back at the WYRZ studios in what was supposed to be the ABA's Indiana Lions taking on the St. Louis Spirits. The Spirits could not field a full team, and so as a result, not trying to not let anybody leave disappointed, they've had an inter-squad scrimmage today along with a couple of the Spirits players who were able to make it from St. Louis.
Yeah, so disappointing that we didn't have an official game, but we still have had a highly entertaining intra-squad scrimmage. And again, you know, Tyrone Brown, the owner, being a real stand-up guy, apologizing to these fans, even though obviously it was not the Lions' fault that the Spirits did not show up, or at least not a full team, only 3 players. But nevertheless, he was very apologetic to the crowd, explained everything very politely and graciously, and gave everybody a free ticket to our next home game, which is 1 week from today at 4 p.m. Hope you all will turn out for that one. Nevertheless, we will be bringing it to you live on audiosportsonline.com there, as nice reverse layup is good there by Jackson Stone, playing in front of his hometown fans here in Danville. And the lead's now down to 8, so he might have and now a steal there by Heidelberg. And now Ware tried to get it back, and we got some contact here. There's a foul. It's going to be a foul on Dylan Ware.
So as you said, Ware with the foul, and with 11:29 and counting, gets an 8-point lead for the purple squad, 82-74.
6 o'clock your time of day, so we're going to get out of here not too much later than we anticipate. And now long three there by Heidelberg, no good. He had a couple in the third quarter. So the lead's still 8. Carter brings it past midcourt, drives into the lane, and now a pass tipped out, but Parker retains control of it, guarded by Case on the right perimeter. And now pitches over to Ware, drives the baseline. Reverse layup is good. So Dylan Ware, the star of this team on the season, 29 points a game, putting on a good show for his hometown fans. He and Jackson Stone, the 2 Danville guys on this team. Now a three-pointer by Case, no good. Ware the rebound, 10:39 to go in the game. Purple squad leading by 10, gives it up to Kendrick Lee. Now over to a driving Ganau, puts it up, and he's fouled by Stone. So Tracy Ganau out of Elwood will be going to the line for 2. Ganau, normally not a real big scorer, but he's a big guy, and his size makes him a strong inside presence. So now Ganau on the free throw is up and good. He swishes it. So the lead pushed back up to 11 for the purple squad here. I will check to make sure, but I'm pretty sure that this game will count as a win by the Lions by forfeit, as Ganau misses the second one off the back of the rim. Pugh the rebound. So Black with an 11-point deficit, 9:50 to go. Now miscommunication on the pass. It goes out of bounds to purple, 9:45 to go. Kendrick Lee will inbound the ball. No, I'm sorry. Parker inbounds to Lee now, who brings it past midcourt. Coming at you live from Danville Town Hall from Bostic Gym. Ware with the ball now. Pitches inside to Lee, posts up, puts it up on Heidelberg, and gets a score. So now a 13-point purple lead. Pugh brings it up for Black now. Over to Heidelberg. Now dribbles. Guarded by Parker. And takes it inside to the lane, but pitches back out. Three-pointer there from the right perimeter, no good. And rebound by Kendrick Lee, pitches down court to Parker. Now down to Ware, drives the baseline, pitches back out to Ganau, and now gives it out to Lee. A long three, no good off the back of the rim, and struggle for the rebound. Heidelberg comes away with it for Black and tries to dribble between Carter's legs, but Carter gets it, gives it up to Ware, and he lays it in. So now all of a sudden, and that's a three-pointer there coming off the turnover, so a 16-point purple lead. I believe their highest was 17. So now on the other end, Heidelberg, wild layup, no good. However, it's put back up and in for Black to cut the lead to 14. That was T. Williams there. And now a steal, and that's going to be a three-pointer by Pugh coming off the turnover. So now 5 quick points, cuts the lead from 16 to 11, 8:14 to go. So now Kendrick Lee out of Brownsburg, guarded by his normal teammate, Jackson Stone. Now baseline jumper, no good there by Ganau. And Heidelberg pitches down court to Pugh, out to Case, thinks about it, now drives in, gives it to a driving Stone, who misses, and Ganau comes up with the rebound. Now on the other end, Parker wide open for three, in and out, rebound there by Williams, who will bring it up for the Black squad. And now we got a timeout here with 7:37 to go.
Yeah, and again, just a reminder, this is why these games are never really over. Those special rules can help you score a lot of points really fast.
Yeah, it's certainly one good thing about it is that they encourage aggressive defense. They encourage the full press, the full court press. And tell you, most of the music they play here at Danville in the gym, it's usually modern R&B, and now we have a blast from the past. We hear "Staying Alive" by the Bee Gees. I recently Barry Gibb of the Bee Gees had his 75th birthday, and I posted a tribute to him. He's the last member of the Bee Gees, of the last of the Gibb brothers who's still living, and I posted a compilation of 100 top 10 singles that he has written in his illustrious career. He's actually the second most successful songwriter of all time, behind only Paul McCartney.
Wait, is he better than Bruce Springsteen?
Oh, I'm not saying he's better. I'm saying as far as songwriting success, he's number 2 all time behind McCartney. I'm not talking about whether, I think he's better than Springsteen. I'm saying that the amount of success, this is according to the Guinness Book of World Records now. So.
If you're just tuning in, it's Rob Kendall along with Lex Zorn and Brian Scott back at the WYRZ studios. The Danville, coming to you from Danville, Indiana, the old Danville High School gym, where it's an inter-squad scrimmage today. The ABA's Indiana Lions were scheduled to take on the St. Louis Spirits. St. Louis Spirits could not make it, so it's a inter-squad scrimmage along with a couple of the St. Louis Spirits who were able to be here today. The Black squad for the Lions trails it by 11, 90-79 against the Purple squad. And now Heidelberg has it, left side.
This will be for 4 if he hits it. No good. So now Carter brings it up for the Purple squad, one of 3 St. Louis players. He tries to take it coast to coast, no good, however. Ganau gets the rebound, puts it up and in. Oh no, and he collided. Tracy Ganau collided. It looks like his head collided with Ware's chin, and we got a timeout here with 7:04 to go. Hopefully nobody is seriously hurt. Ganau appears to be in some pain. He's holding on to his, I don't know if it's his
He's still got all his teeth. He's fine.
Okay, that's good. But one thing I will say about Springsteen, like Barry Gibb, both of them, a lot of people would be surprised to know how many hit songs they've had writing for other artists.
Yeah.
Like Springsteen, before Born in the USA, before that album, he did not have a lot of pop hits, but he wrote a lot of hits that were recorded by other artists, like Fire by the Pointer Sisters, for example. That was one. Blinded by the Light by Manfred Mann's Earth Band. And there, Layup by Pew is good. So now we got an 11-point lead for Purple.
One Headlight by the Wallflowers.
Oh, yeah. That's another big one, yeah. So now Lee takes it up, and he's fouled, and he hits it. So Kendrick Lee out of Brownsburg going to the line with a chance for a three-point play.
Because the Night, Patti Smith.
Yeah, that's another one. And then somebody else did was it Natalie Merchant?
I was going to say Fine Young Cannibals, but that's not right.
Yeah, somebody did a remake of that more recently, yeah. So.
And now a violation here against the Purple squad as Kendrick Lee was at the foul line. They didn't really give a signal of what that was, but regardless, it'll be black ball. 94-81, Black trailing the Purple squad. So possession's getting real important with just 6 minutes to go, and Messer makes the most of it, draining a three, and that'll make it. Yeah, 94-84 here with 5 minutes. With 5 minutes 55 seconds to go in the game.
And we still could have both teams get to 100. So Purple should have no problem, and it'll be a little more of a struggle for Black. But now Ware from the corner thinks about a three out to Kendrick Lee now on the left perimeter, drives into the lane, and now it's shot clock violation. A shot clock violation is an extreme rarity here in the ABA, the very fast-paced league. Again, the first two Lions broadcasts here on WYRZ, they scored 147 and 141. Now on the other end, Pugh for three, no good off the rim. Rebound, however, by Messer. He puts it up and in, and we got an 8-point game here with 5:11 to go.
Yeah, Messer, 5 consecutive points, and that'll make it 94-86 with 5 minutes left to go in the ball game. Purple squad with the lead over the Black, and Purple has the ball. As Parker drives with it, tries to take the high screen, now goes left side to the basket, off the glass and in for two.
So the Purple squad pushes it back up to 10, 4:48 to go now.
Coming back the other way. In the corner to Case. Case over to Messer, missed the shot, grabs his own rebound. Fadeaway jumper in the lane, no good. Kendrick Lee out of there with it for the Purple squad. And here comes Purple moving from left to right with a 10-point lead, 4:30 left to go in the ball game.
So now inside to Carter, puts it up and in. So Purple pushes the lead back up to 12, 98-86, 4:19 to go. Now on the other end, an easy lay in there by Messer, cuts it back to 10, 4:14 left to go in the game.
Here come the Purple squad back up across the 10-second line.
So now trying to set a pick. However, Ware goes on the other side, puts it up and in, and is fouled. So now Purple has 100, and Dylan Ware will go to the line for a 3-point play. But to talk a little more about to explain the rule, and now we've got a timeout here. So that'll give me time to explain this rule with 3:46 to go in the game, and Purple leading 100-86. But in the ABA, one of several quirky rules they have is when there's a turnover in the back court, any field goal scored on that possession counts as one more point than it normally would. A 2-pointer will count as 3, a 3-pointer will count as 4, and if you're fouled, you would get one more free throw than normally you would. So it encourages a full court press and tough defense. So it's an interesting rule there in the ABA. And another thing I started to say earlier, got sidetracked by the game. But this year marks the 40th anniversary. And Rob reminded me of this when he mentioned that Dallas is playing San Francisco in the NFL playoffs right now. This year is the 40th anniversary of the play widely known as the catch, in which the San Francisco 49ers beat the Dallas Cowboys on a very memorable pass from Joe Montana to Dwight Clark in the final seconds a play that's become affectionately known simply as the catch. And I remember watching it when it happened as an 11-year-old fifth grader in my hometown of Madison, Indiana. And it's just one of those magical moments as where no good on the free throw. But one of those magical moments that just, it was just an instant classic. And now Pugh for a very long three, no good, and tipped away and tipped by several players. Finally, the Lions, the purple squad controls it. Kendrick Lee down court to Tracy Ganau. Now passes out to Ware, out to Lee for three, no good, and rebound there by Carter. Puts up a short jumper, and he swishes it. So Mike Carter, the most productive of the three St. Louis players in this intra-squad scrimmage. And now Williams, another St. Louis player on the other end, and we got a foul here with 3:05 to go, and Purple leading 102-88. And the clock is still ticking. The clock has often ticked on a dead ball today. I think they probably just want to get the fans, they don't want to. And now a long three there by Heidelberg, no good. And tipped, and Williams comes away with it, pitches out to Pugh, fakes a three, now moves over, shoots a three from a few feet to his left and hits this one, cutting the lead to 11 with 2:36 to go. So looks like Black's got a fighting chance to get to 100. And now a power jam there by Dylan Ware, pushing the Purple lead back up to 13, 2:23 to go.
That was what we call like a tomahawk slam, Ware with the one-handed flush.
So now Preston Case from the corner, no good on for a three. A long rebound there by Parker. Tries to set up an alley-oop, but the timing is off and it goes out of bounds off of Heidelberg. So it will still be Purple ball, 2:05 to go, 104-91 in favor of the Purple squad. We're coming at you live here at Danville from Bostic Gym in Town Hall. And now pass inside from Kendrick Lee to Tracy Ganau, turnaround shot, no good. However, Ware the rebound out to Kendrick Lee for three, no good, in and out. And Messer the rebound, gives it over to Pugh, finds a wide open Heidelberg on the other end, but he brings it back out, shoots a three. It is up and no good. Carter the rebound, pitches down court to Parker. Now finds a hole in the lane, takes it up and lays it in himself. So 106-91, 127 to go. And Pugh on the other end shoots a three, in and out. And Ganau the rebound. So now it does not look like Black will get to 100 today after all. So now Parker with a long three on the other end. He swishes it. That was about 30 feet. And so now Pugh down court. Case wide open for three. No good. Rebound there by Parker. Gives it over to Ware. And now it looks like there's and now a power jam, windmill jam, no good, but he gets it himself. And now a more conventional two-handed stuff is good.
Got rejected by the rim that time. Ware went for the emphatic dunk, couldn't get it to go, and got his own ball and then put it back and threw it in. So ball goes out of bounds. It's 111-91, Purple with the lead here with 35 seconds to go in the ball game.
And now there's very little defense being played anymore. So anyway, they're just trying to, I think, finish with some, pyrotechnics here. So now on the other end, Williams takes it to the basket, puts it up, no good. Now comes with three, about 6 seconds left. Now down to Carter, shoots a three, and it's no good. Messer the rebound, and 6 seconds left, and Preston Case dunks it, and that'll be it. So your final score here in this intra-squad scrimmage at Danville: the Lions Purple squad 111, the Lions Black squad 93.
Yeah, so again, it was an adventurous day here. The game was delayed. Ultimately, St. Louis Spirits couldn't get a full squad here, but what we did get was some exciting ABA basketball as the Tyrone Brown and the ABA's Indiana Lions stepped up, still delivered some exciting basketball via the inter-squad scrimmage. 111-93 is your final as the Purple squad takes it over the Black squad. Lek, before we bid adieu, final thoughts.
Well, it's certainly disappointing that we didn't get enough St. Louis players here, but I do want to give kudos to the three St. Louis players who did show up. T. Williams, Mike Carter, and I didn't catch the name of the other one, but certainly I applaud owner Tyrone Brown for being so humble and gracious and communicative with the fans, explaining to them what happened, especially, we got a very big crowd here today. And, he not only gave everybody a free ticket to the next home game, but also arranged for this very entertaining inter-squad scrimmage in which the 3 St. Louis players participated. So anyway, and I guess this will count as a win by forfeit for the Lions, so that will improve them to 9-4, put them in really good playoff position. And anyway, we hope that you will be here a week from today for our next home game, a week from today at 4 p.m. as your Indiana Lions host the Ohio Burning River Buckets. And that game will also be brought to you on audiosportsonline.com, but we hope you'll get out here in person if you can. And also, if you can get out to DeKalb, Illinois this Saturday, the Lions will play on the road against the Midwest Falcons.
Okay, that's going to do it for us. Again, thank you for joining us. Thanks to Tyrone Brown and the entire ABA Indiana Lions staff for allowing us to be out here. Thanks to Brian Scott back at the WYRZ studios. And, Leck, thank you, as always, to you for a great job on the announcing.
Thanks so much.
That is going to do it for us today. For the aforementioned, I'm Rob Kendall. Have yourself a great evening.
Good night.